This is a Do You Validate podcast.
Hey, Cobb. We're on our way. We're gonna find you. We're gonna help you. If you can call back at all, if you can communicate, please let me know how you're doing. But we're en route. We're on the way. Okay? Just hang in there. All right?
Oddity Roadshow, episode 55, The Three Marlin Problem. And the camera opens on Jamie and Ron as they are screaming Marco Polo, and you guys going in the direction you heard Marlin, you come across this very large trench in the labyrinth with a bunch of spikes in the ground, and you see on the other end of it, you see Marlin. So the hallway y'all came up from, there are two hallways, one to your left, one to your right, and then the hallway you're going down, leading forward, has the trench. So you see Marlin walk up on the other side of the trench with all the spears and stabby things at the bottom.
Marlin, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
I got gored by a minotaur.
Are you okay?
I guess.
Are you? You got gored?
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't be yelling.
Too late.
Marco!
Okay, don't stop.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Got caught up.
Ron, are you okay?
I think I'm doing all right. I got these Minotaur shorts.
Okay.
They say juicy on the butt.
Weird if because my plan is to ask him to use his trowel to turn it into a rope and throw it. Is there anything that we could attach it to on my side of the pit of the trench?
Like
that makes sense. If we're on opposite sides of a trench, you can cut this or whatever. I would ask him for a rope, but if there's nothing to tie it to, I won't do that.
You do have angel wings.
Oh, I can fly?
I mean, you could probably do like a little jump burst.
You say probably.
Yeah, because dice are still involved.
My idea is so we each have a hallway on our left and right, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Marlin, we stand on either side and yell at each other, and you tell me which side you can hear echoing down. Like, I'll go over here and yell.
What if they're not connected? And what if there are probably more monsters? I can see.
I don't know.
Are you screaming down one of the hallways?
Not yet.
Okay.
We were discussing it as a plan.
As you're screaming over a trench?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, light yelling. How far is the trench? 5,
Marlin
8
tries-
feet?
20 feet.
Oh, then a little bit of yelling.
Not jumping across the trench, just parallel to it.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any sand? We could do like an Indiana Jones. And there's like an invisible thing, and you put the sand down, and then you can see that there's a bridge.
That's true. It's like a video game.
I don't think the sand made the bridge.
Ron
takes off his hat and stretches his forehead and bumps into something on
the
his
horns
forehead.
that were there, we knew about the last 3 episodes.
That we definitely remembered.
And there is Ron. You do, but also Ron. Here's the thing. You find it weird that Marlin's trying to ask about a rope and Jamie's asking about sand because, why don't they just use the bridge that is across across this thing?
Ron's like, well, I mean, we could do all that, but there's this neon blue bridge right here.
What?
I don't see what.
Ron walks out onto the bridge.
No, run!
No, it's
Yeah.
all right. I guess the sand might help. Ron, go get some sand and throws it across.
Yeah.
If that's going to make everybody comfortable.
Ron, when you walk back, because Jamie is like facing the other side of the trench, and Marlin's far enough away where you can't see it, but you do walk back, and you see on the hallway to the left of y'all, where I guess Jamie's left, your right, you see Marlin walking out.
Hey, guys.
Wait a minute. Marco!
Polo, y'all all right?
Is Marlin also gone from the
No,
other
no,
side
no.
of
You
the
see
trench?
Marlin on the other side of the trench, and you see Marlin in this hallway to the left.
Ah!
Nah, I don't like this one.
Hey, what's
bit.
up?
I got somebody. Come talk to a friend of mine, would you, Marlin?
Wait, you got a friend here?
I guess so. Come on down this way.
Other Marlin says, you said Marlin?
Ron, I want to walk across the bridge, and I'm going to hold on to your back in case we fall because I'm scared. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
It's like we're in a haunted house.
He does. It's like he hardly realizes you're holding on to him.
Yeah, Jamie's like gripping onto his shirt.
It's the effectiveness of wearing a turtleneck to run.
Yeah, no, I guess that's fine. Get on whenever you're ready. You're. I see
You're already
I
there.
see you're on. All right, yeah, let's all go talk this out, Marlins.
Marlins? That's the first Marlin.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I agree. I'm also
Marlin-
having a bit of a
Marlin,
tough time
you
with
see Jamie on Ron's back, and right behind them, you do see another Marlin.
Ah!
it. Yeah, that's what I
What
was.
the fuck? There's a doppelganger in here?
Well, or there's two, or maybe you got split in half.
They
so-
immediately-
Show us your arm.
Well, at first they point at each other like the Spider-Man meme.
Yeah.
The two Marlins. Then, okay, first, did both of them have the...
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you pull and you show like the little star tattoo.
No, it's the S.
The S.
Sorry.
The S drawing.
It's S because you write out star.
No,
No.
it's the-
I know,
it's
no. It's the S, and then I would always see it whenever people would like write out the word star. I know what the S is.
Maybe that's a Chattanooga thing.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
wasn't
that's not
an Atlanta
universal.
thing.
Classic Noogs.
That's my life.
It's
But
like
anyways,
referencing the roaches.
You do see the S on both
On
Marlins.
both Marlins.
Not helpful.
They both like put their arm up.
Yeah, like almost at the same time.
They're both standing up straighter than they
Yeah.
were because they're angry because there's another Marlin.
I trust the Marlin that I knew was here before the Marlin that crept out of the side tunnel, Marlin.
I didn't creep out of the side tunnel.
You did! We heard yelling and we heard wall punching, then we came when we saw this Marlin, and then you
I
just
walked
came out
out
of the
like
shadows.
normal because you were screaming Marco Polo, and I thought there might be monsters.
Yeah, it
There
wasn't that.
are! Jamie looks.
Yeah, like
At
Kermit
which one?
in a vacuum.
I don't like this.
I don't care for it myself.
You do hear some screaming from above you, and there's a ceiling panel that moves, and you see a third Marlin falling down, and he's attached to a rope that just like falls just short of like impaling.
All right, this is getting a little
Ron, Jamie, are you okay?
sort
no.
of physically, yes, but
No.
emotionally starting to get a little stressed out. The number of Marlins.
What?
Look around.
And then
see-
as this other Marlin is spinning, you see the other two Marlins, and then they see you.
They all look infuriated.
And then once again, you do look. He has this new Marlin also has the S.
He gets mad. He like pulls a knife out of his 5-demon bag, just like a normal knife,
Yeah.
and cuts the rope and hits the ground.
Yeah.
Then he gets up and he's like holding the knife out.
Wait, that Marlin has the 5-demon bag too?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're all
no.
equivalently equipped,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
tattooed, and all the things that
Like
we've
you
come
can
to expect from
like,
a Marlin.
If you want, you can all get on one side or the other of the trench. You can tell them how to get across.
I thought we went to the side where the Marlin was.
And then the third Marlin dropped out of the
Yeah.
ceiling, so we
Okay,
have all.
so
We're all on the
Marlin
same
was
side.
walking with you over to Marlin, and then Marlin fell down from the ceiling. So you, Marlin, and Marlin went over to Marlin.
Fantastic. Easy for the listeners to track.
Yeah, especially in an audio medium. Yeah, so there are 3 Marlins, identical heights, identical clothing.
How's the wangs?
It's up to Marlins if they show them to you, but they're all identically average.
Sure.
Which
Thought
is
they
this-
might be.
Wait, hold on.
How? It's
If they're all average, the average is shifting.
No, if they're all
If
average, they're all the
they're
same.
all average still, right?
Yes.
What's math? Hold
Well,
on.
Averages
if the-
don't care about neither mean nor median.
But if
care
it's an
about
average,
adding
it's
more
not
in the middle.
bringing the average
So
up
like
or
the
down.
average of 3
It's bringing it
twos
closer
is
to the
like an
average.
average
It's
of
still
2
two.
is 2.
Yes.
Right,
So
but
there's still
there's different sized in the world, and if suddenly there's a bunch of 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2,
We're talking
that
about
would change the
we're talking
average.
about this sample size, not so
How many are there?
3 dicks.
neither mean
But
nor
what's the-
median.
If this Marlin,
There's more
well,
than
here's the
3
thing:
dicks
if
in
all
the
these
world.
Marlins show their dick, Ron sees 3 dicks, Jamie sees 3 horse JPEGs.
Yeah.
Neither mean nor median are impacted by
But
adding
yes.
2 more of the same digit to the middle to the exact center of the plot.
Depends on the sample size.
It
We're
does
talking
not.
about 3 dicks. We're talking about 3 dick sample size. Write that down for the name.
3 dick sample size. Heard.
You guys heard of that book series that got adapted on Netflix?
The 3 dick sample size problem?
The 3 body problem. The 3 dick. That's it.
The Three Marlin Problem.
I was just making a 3 dick joke.
It might
3
be
Marlin
the 3
problem. I
Marlin
guess
problem
is
is
a better
also
title.
here. No.
Three Marlin Problem.
We're going to
Kinda
write them all
spoils
down.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, third Marlin.
Well, it's only 5 minutes into the episode as it happens, so it's not like
The episode's
spoils.
over.
Yeah.
Third Marlin who came
Shortest
down
whatever.
is so mad.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm Marlin. Oh, we got doppelgangers.
Triple gangers.
Yeah, so the 2 of you are standing there with 3 Marlins, and like literally like everything that Marlin brought in, they all 3 have that box that they got from They all 3 have the 5 demon bag, like everything.
What was my favorite horse shirt?
I don't remember.
Well, that checks out.
Second, they're all like, they shrug, like angry. They're like mad at you for saying that.
It's not something I would know. Oh, all right. Well,
Jamie's still just carrying behind Ron. holding onto his shirt.
Here's the problem. They all smell identically amazing.
I don't like this.
I know. Like, they all smell so good.
I feel like usually when this kind of thing happens, they wind up fighting to the death, and I don't want to see that.
Ooh, throw a gun on the ground, Jamie.
No!
Throw a gun on the ground.
No!
No, the real Marlin would kill the other 2.
Dodo,
What?
we've talked about this.
I don't want Marlin to die. I want others Marlins to die.
That's still Marlin's dying.
Oh, what? They all look at you.
Don't worry about it.
No, come on, Jamie.
I'm saying that I don't want violence.
Do the gun thing.
Marlin's.
Ask them about the gun thing. Maybe
No!
get their input.
No.
all right.
Hey, ask
All
them
right.
if they've ever thought about what they would do with 3 of them. They'll get it.
You didn't
They'll get
even
it.
finish the sentence, and I already knew what you were gonna say.
Hey, that's called growing up.
Jamie told no, we're not gonna fuck right now. This is serious.
Hey, he
hear
said
you.
right now though, so
All
that
right.
means they all thought about
Marlins, heads up.
Eh,
So, all y'all worried. You're probably worried that you're gonna betray us, or that one of you's gonna betray us. There's
Why do you think that
because it's been the thing.
You?
Because it's not a thing I think. It's a thing that's been coming up periodically. That you're.
I'm not worried about betraying you. Are you worried about me betraying you?
No, but I mean, I would be if there was 3 of you and I couldn't tell them apart. Now,
Well, then it wouldn't be me.
Marlins, your job is to make sure the other Marlins don't betray us.
I just
It's 2 out of...
Well, 2 of you, look.
What if it's just me and they copied me? And they're all me? What if they're doppelgangers and
I can't
This
tell.
is all different
Yeah,
Marlins talking.
I know. I was just thinking. I was like, do I just want to put a 3 chorus filter on you during all of this?
I think so. Yeah.
With like slight delays.
I could also repeat
No,
line.
I think that'd be really funny. Because especially all of you were just doing because you're all Marlin.
No, I don't know. I mean, it's real hard to.
Just because all the statues and shit have me betraying you doesn't mean I'm gonna betray you. It's the fucking labyrinth. He's like pointing. They're all
Yeah.
pointing at each other.
Are you all road trippers?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
you
they'd
saying
all,
I'm not a
they'd
road
all,
tripper?
they'd all say that. I mean,
Check it off the list.
I mean,
Damn
and
it.
again, I think you
First
are.
you think I'm gonna betray you, then you're asking if I'm a road tripper or not.
No, we're.
Typically, there's only 3 of us in the van, so this is quite a change of who's a road tripper.
Most of us usually aren't Marlin, which is now, on average, road trippers are Marlin.
Is Marlin going to replace us in the road trippers?
I don't.
Are we getting kicked out of the road trippers?
I don't.
It's 3 Marlins. They end up dead
all of
within
them
a week.
pinching their noses so hard it breaks them. All right. Well, I don't really know how to suss this out.
The Marlins are kind of like circling each other,
So you're
trying
already.
to see if the other has a bald spot and trying to get like. It's like looking. It's like a vanity looking in the mirror thing. Also, like they're getting kind of agitated. The 3.
Dodo's
They're
like, see, they're going to start. She's talking to Dodo quietly. They're going to start fighting soon. They're squaring off. It's like cats circling each other, figuring out who's the threat.
Listen, I'm here. Jamie, just pick your favorite one, and then let's take that one. Throw the other 2 in the pit.
My favorite one's the one that's my friend.
Well, then take that one.
I don't know which one it is.
They're all 3 the same, pretty much.
Well, if y'all are all Marlin, which sounds like you are.
I'm Marlin.
I know. Now everyone be quiet. I'm having
Jamie.
trouble. I'm trying to focus.
Jamie, ask him something only Marlin would know.
Which Marlin?
That's why you ask all of them.
I asked him if he was a road tripper.
A lot of people know Marlin's a road tripper. That's
Okay,
that's
okay.
actually public knowledge at this
Okay,
point.
Marlin. What was my secret weapon with Richard Concordis?
Wait, later when we fought him and the other guy and you like duplicated yourself?
Yeah, but that wasn't. I did something else. Dentists hate it.
It didn't floss before bed.
Okay. It was there. One of them's like, it was Diet Coke and Mentos. Yeah, it was Mentos and Diet Coke. It was like Diet Coke and Mentos.
No, that didn't work.
Okay, we could do the gun thing. Or...
No.
Marlin, Ron tries to peer at the Marlins, focusing his horn magic side.
Yeah.
Business.
You're
Is that-
peering at, and they all seem identical Marlins.
Can we squish them together?
Don't touch me. Don't squish me together with a doppelganger.
No, that sounds like that checks out too. Dang. All right, you know what? We gotta find.
Hello there. And then you see from the
Oh, God.
from the ceiling, Tom Cruise Mission Impossible style.
Not the way Marlin did it earlier.
Eyes very gracefully falling down, and then de-straps, and then like the rope gets pulled. It is I. Hello.
Can we use that rope to get out?
Oh no, it's already gone. Say goodbye.
Bring it back.
No, I just
Please.
come check on you in Labyrinth. Oh, big man. Oh, hello.
What the fuck? Why are there three of me?
I was not before. No.
Oh, come on!
No.
You knew that there was only one. Don't fuck with me.
You were upstairs. There were three of us, and most of us weren't Marlin.
Three Marlin, three to you, one big man. Oh, one eye. Hello there. Would you like me kill two?
No.
Oh, I want to know which one is like the real me. Are we all the real me? Are we clones?
Oh, is it ticking?
Did Cobb clone me?
What? Cobb. He clone. Anyways, how do you horse girl?
I don't understand the question.
How is the horse girl? I'll check on you. The stable master say you have another horse with you.
I do. I'm
That
mad.
I thought we just have the one.
Well, no, you can't see.
Okay then, big man, you carry me.
I
Oh,
don't
my
think.
rope gone.
I don't think I'm gonna be doing all that. I don't want to.
Anyways.
You're very greasy. I don't want to get it on my
Yeah,
overalls.
natural. Anyways, I have a message for you. And then he's like, it's for the three of you, but only one of you. And it's a little message that says Marlin. It's like an envelope that says
They
Marlin.
all three. They all go for it and they get mad, but they're all opening it together at the same time because they can't. One of them can't have it. They all three have to. It's like kids.
What? Like they have to be touching it?
They all have to be touching it. You can't let one Marlin have it.
Like two of them are holding it. One's pulling the thing.
Yeah, they're all
back,
looking at
and-
it at the same time and opening it together.
All it says is, having your identity stolen sucks, doesn't it? And then it just says C.
Hey, you think
All three Marlins.
that's from Cobb?
Their faces turn red. I don't think it's from
Anyway, so I have to go now. Would anyone like 2 sandwiches?
Who gave you this?
Oh, you know, it is from the Letterbox reviews. I watch a lot of movies.
So this letter came from.
Yeah.
My brother,
And I do the Amelie now. Big fan. I listen to Justin McElroy.
I sit on the edge of it.
Yes, I
Eat an egg with a spoon.
It's a very good, one brother not as good as the
Where
other
is he?
two.
Where is he?
Ooh,
Where is
Travis
it?
McElroy? Oh, probably on the coattails of his brothers, you know. I keep this in. I stand by it.
Can he get blacklisted?
Oh, good. Oh, no, the Travis stands, they come for me. Oh, they in their Hot Topic boots. I'm so scared.
Where's Christian?
Oh, Christian. Oh, he's just around.
Where is he?
Oh, anyways, I have to go.
Where
And you
is
see,
he? No,
you see eyes start walking up on the walls.
They try to jump tackle him.
Yeah, give me.
He's so greasy.
Give me 3
I was gonna say,
kick-ass
give me
checks.
an act under pressure, and you are going to take a -2 for how greasy he is.
So it's only a -1 with my +1. 9.
One of you grab him. He slips out of your hand. The other one tries to grab him. He pinballs out of there, and then the third one finally tackles him. He goes, "Oh no, I've been caught. I felt like fish. Who?
Where's Christian?
Oh, he in Labyrinth.
Where? The middle of
Oh no, he all seeing now.
What?
Why, yeah. Things are a lot different now. Anyways,
What does that
he
mean?
told me to give you the notes.
Where is he?
He said, I told you, the Labyrinth.
Where in the labyrinth?
Yeah, he's Labyrinth.
He looks. All three Marlins look fucking insane. They look very I don't know if they're like. I'm debating on how violent they want to be with I. He's like the one on top of him is like slams his shoulders down. Like, oh, don't do that. That's Marlon, not me. I think it's funny. I'm not upset by it, but Marlon is like, oh, don't do that. Come on. I'm like, come on. Where is he?
I told you, he Labyrinth.
He is the labyrinth?
Oh,
Are we inside of him right now?
Oh, we have fun times here, me, you horse girl. Maybe we write a book together.
Why?
I ghost write. My credibility gone. Letterbox banned me.
For what?
You.
My opinion on the Fast and the Furious franchise. Too hot.
What did you say?
Oh, Vin Diesel, man.
Did you use hate speech?
I remember reading that. You said you wish they were slower and more nice to each other.
I said maybe we get back to roots. Of a franchise, just fast cars, big men, hot women. We don't need to go to space.
Family is the most important.
Oh, no, that doesn't really come in until a few movies. I don't know why so many people don't. But I lost.
It really is more a movie about quitting being a cop.
Family come in later, First couple of movies just about race.
Are Christian and Cobb friends?
Who?
Christian and Cobb.
Yeah, two people.
Are they friends?
I wouldn't say, Anyways, we can sign the book later. I go now. I have to keep up with what they told me to do.
Help me write the book. The first chapter should be how to get out of the labyrinth.
I'd read
what would you
that.
write?
Oh, get to the center.
Okay, how?
Second chapter, how to get to the center.
Oh, do this. And he slams on his chest, and this little propeller comes up, and he just
Out of his head?
out of his head.
Ron slapped.
Startles Marlon away.
Yeah, and he just starts flying away.
The second he moaned when I slammed him down, Marlon was kind of done anyway. And then it's like when you're so mad and someone just says weird things and
Yeah.
you snap out of it.
I don't want to write a book with them.
You don't have to.
Ron slaps his chest, hoping a helicopter will come out of his head.
What?
No, he says, I email you proposal.
He doesn't have my email.
Does the propeller come out of my head?
No.
One of
try
the
it then.
Marlins shows Ron and Jamie the letter.
What is this about, Marlon?
You know what it's about.
Oh, it's that fellow we met at the breakfast place.
Yes.
got all fucked up
It
by
was
Cole.
a very good brunch at first watch. I remember that. I remember my dad. I remember my mom. Jamie gets sad because she might think they're dead.
They're probably just
Why
enjoying that
would-
$1 million bacon.
Why would Cobb and Christian work together or have us in a labyrinth or know each other? Did they know each other? Did you introduce them?
No.
Were you at a party with them?
Now Marlon is like, because he did run scams with Christian for a little bit.
The hard part is a lot of the height of Marlon's time with Christian and with Cobb, a little blurry.
Extremely
This is
blurry.
why drugs are dangerous, because if you do drugs, then you don't know whether you introduced Christian to Cobb. And then you get a labyrinth over it.
I miss that day in Dare. That's a very specific.
You get stuck in a
scenario.
labyrinth.
Yeah.
There's a scary Kermit.
Yeah. Crack, Cobb, Christian, Labyrinth. There we go.
Kermit.
The Kermits.
Ron is, while this horrible exchange with I has been going on, Ron's been investigating the hallway and doors by trying to focus on with his little horns
Roll an
there.
investigate, a mystery check.
Ooh, a mystery. That is a 9.
You get to choose one off the list.
I sure do. What is being concealed here? No, I'm not hunter farmer. What's being concealed?
What
here?
is being concealed?
So you're like trying to look around. I like the idea that your horns when wearing a hat it's like you're wearing blinders.
I just forgot about him. Didn't even think to like.
So
Oh, the hat.
Yeah, so like
Covers up the magic.
Yeah, acts as like a sleeping mask for the horse.
They gotta be able to see.
Yeah, they gotta be able to see.
It's like a remote that you
Yeah. And so now, like, you are looking, and it does seem like, because you guys saw like the broken walls, and you saw like the weird things like come and like fix them,
Little buggies.
like the weird bug things. Ron, what you now start to see is in the center of the walls. Like
behind the brick facade.
Yeah, like behind the brick. So like,
yeah.
So you wouldn't have seen like one of the walls broke, but like because it would like a thin lining of paper or the photos. But you can now see like lining these walls are photos of not just Marlin, but like all three of you. They're not like all together, but like you can putting together like a timeline. The oldest photo you could find is a little around the time of the end of your Charlotte, North Carolina trip, where that's where you met Christian. And there's other things too. There's bank records. There's like little weird reports on
Here's
like
all those overdrafts.
Yeah, like
Jamie's bank account.
family, friends, contacts, goings-ons. There's stuff about like Anton. There's like weird maps trying to figure out where Cobb lives. There's stuff trying to pinpoint Jamie's parents. There's stuff trying to pinpoint Ron. Like all of this, and it's just like that's what inside of these walls that you can now see with your magical horns that you've had the entire time.
And we can't see it.
They were canonically covered up. That's what is being hidden there. And it's not like, but like they're just kind of like plastered up as if like there's like a weird murder board of the road trippers that lining this whole labyrinth.
You know, there's a lot of red yarn serving as infrastructure in this.
What do you see, Ron?
There's all these pictures of us and just like documents, and here's Jamie's bank account overdraft.
So
like pictures, like selfies or like surveillance.
I mean, they're pretty well framed for surveillance, but they're definitely not. These aren't. We didn't take these pictures. Like you can see all of our hands in this one. We're doing a little dance. And here's one where we're doing that dance in front of Mammon, which I don't remember there being anybody else there to take pictures of. Mm-hmm. It feels
there's pictures of you
ominous
training, like getting used to your angel powers before you went to Myrtle Beach. There's pictures of you at Myrtle Beach.
Oh, here's that time when you brought your sword out and it bonked you on the head.
Yeah, the three Marlins are no longer. They're not angry. They're looking kind of like pensive. Wow. I mean, I did a lot of shit to Christian. And this is definitely, I get normally, I don't accept stuff like this, but this does feel like, the shit's coming home to roost.
It's a pretty...
I'm sorry,
I thought you guys
pulled into this.
had a truce, and you made a truce, and you said, I'm only going to do a few more things, and Christian said, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I got pulled into this.
Well, it makes sense if it's Christian why everything's about Marlin being a sneak.
It's pretty serious revenge wall here in the labyrinth.
Shannon, roll a d6.
Is this how many more Marlins will pop up?
2.
The original Marlin that you saw walking forward, you see a guillotine come down and slice through him.
The other 2 Marlins are like, they like hold each other like Scooby-Doo and Shaggy. One jumps in the other's arms.
But that Marlin, even sliced down the middle, he gets to say something before he dies.
Why couldn't it have been one of you? Pointing at the other 2 Marlins, not Ron and Jamie.
He pointed at them and then just like falls to the side.
Marlin!
The other 2 are freaked out.
And now this is really weird to y'all because I know what you were originally thinking. Like, oh, this is the one you very first saw walk up.
I think Marlin just died.
The other 2 start stealing his stuff.
I hate to say, it seems like we've got spare Marlins at this point.
How do we know which Marlin is the real Marlin? What if the real Marlin just died?
The other 2 are like, could have been. I don't fucking know.
It seems...
This sucks. They're like back to back.
Yeah, let's try and keep y'all safe and let's just...
Are you kind of trying to get to the center of the labyrinth before they kill all the Marlins?
Ron looks for a piece of yarn in the weird murder wall that leads further than the other. It's sort of that does not clearly pin to something, looking for a direction to take. That seems not knowing that's how you solve the labyrinth is with a magic yarn. But Ron is gonna accidentally figure that out.
How about you? Read a bad situation.
10.
What do you want to choose?
Oh, what's the best way in? Meaning to the center of the labyrinth. Out meaning of here.
You do see, as you're looking through, you are able to find like one yarn that doesn't like splinter off into an endpoint that kind of keeps going. So you would be able to follow that going down a couple of corridors.
Come on, y'all. I got a hunch. Let's try this one.
The two Marlins are fighting over the 5-demon bag that the third Marlin had.
As soon as you both like try to pick it up, the 5-demon bag like splits into two and just forms into the other two 5-demon bags.
Oh, that's bad.
That's 2 7.5 demon bags.
Okay, they each take one.
Mm-hmm.
Being careful to keep it separate from our 5-demon bag.
Yeah.
Knowing where each one is. Okay.
Jamie's torn between clinging to Ron for safety, but also feeling like they should protect the Marlins from other guillotines and things,
Yeah.
but also being afraid that then she'll get sliced in half.
Now, what if that was the real Marlin who just left his body?
What are we?
We got
can't
two
bury
more.
What can we
it.
do for them?
All right, I'm just saying.
Thanks, Joel.
Yeah, I just wanted to throw that. I wanted to throw that doubt in the mix.
Remember yesterday when we were talking about emotional comfort?
Yeah. No, this is not about age. This is about emotional manipulation.
Oh,
Yeah, Jamie is
you're right.
shaking and crying and dry heaving as well.
Okay, see that's what I was looking for.
That was already happening.
So you guys are following this string, and a very weird occurrence is happening as the walls themselves, as you go deeper in, start to get like this foliage and leaves over there, starting with like some older vines, but like as you go in deeper, it looks like you are walking into now like a forested area of a labyrinth.
Wow, it's amazing. They're about able to get this lush growth with what seems to be zero natural light here in a labyrinth.
Nothing here is natural.
Ron investigates the plants on that basis.
Yeah, you don't have to roll
I
for
use my
anything.
gardening powers.
Yeah, you use your gardening skills, and like whatever ivy and plants things that is it. Like they are not. They are just plants. There's nothing. Your magical sense doesn't give anything. And the weirdest thing is because you're going like they don't like where the fuck is the light coming from? Where's the water coming from? How is this growing? But like they're thriving down here. It looks good. It's very lush.
They're going like up, like
Yeah,
the sun would.
that-
Like if they were in
The
sunlight, they'd
air
grow
is
up,
a little nicer here. It's a little pure. And
Nothing here is nice.
I mean, this is nicer.
We just watched our friend get halved.
I don't know who you're talking to right now.
The listeners,
Yeah.
you.
I'm just saying this area is nicer than the hallway where your friend died.
Yeah, a
Both
lot of hallways
Marlins
are.
Pull out like a little safari hat and a machete.
Hell yeah.
But then one of them, they get mad. One of them pulls out like a slightly bigger machete,
Yeah.
and so the other one
Pulls out a slightly bigger hat.
Slightly bigger.
That's actually good, yes. So one Marlin's wearing a bigger hat, one has a bigger machete.
So you tell them apart.
Yeah.
now. They're both fucking terrified
Yeah.
and like back to back and like looking around and sticking
I don't
close
think
to.
the real Marlin would ever wear a hat like that.
They both take the hat off.
Jamie, you're brooding on the side. You're sad.
I'm grieving is the word you're looking for.
Joel doesn't know that word.
Yeah, I don't listen. Are you my dog? Then I don't know why I would be feeling that way. I miss my dog. He's dead. He's been dead a long time. Anyways, so you're grieving.
Wow, you made the
And-
episode sadder somehow.
Yeah. I think about him every day. I had a dream the other night that he came back to life and died again.
Focus.
It was
Oh, no.
awful. So you're grieving off to the side.
Some people might call that a PTSD nightmare.
Focus.
Like, do you mean a therapist?
If one had
we'll
such a
never
person.
know. We'll never know.
Yeah, the science is still out. So you're grieving.
You just need to clip that part where you interrupt yourself cackling when you're trying to say you're grieving.
Potential episode title: Grieving in quote marks.
You're over there grieving, and you hear a voice from some bushes, and you see this like kind of crumpled over old man with very long hair. He has a robe made of twigs and leaves. He has a gnarled stick that he's using. He goes, "Oh, hello there. Welcome to my respite in the labyrinth. It is I, the man who keeps the inn."
Oh, well, howdy. I'm
Oh.
Ron. We're the road trippers.
It hurts to look up at you. You're so tall. Hello, it is I, the man who keeps the inn in
What
the
is-
labyrinth.
What is the inn called?
Oh, it's called the inn. It's over there. And you do see there's a very lovely cottage.
This feels like a trap.
Oh no, there's no traps here at the inn in the labyrinth because I, the man at the inn who keeps the labyrinth, I don't know if that's the same thing I said as before. I'm getting real twisted up here.
Just like a
this
labyrinth.
stick here. Oh, I was going to say like the stick because look, it's gnarled and old. Like me, the man who keeps the inn in the labyrinth. Was that it?
I think that was it.
Okay. Anyways, you all look very... Well, two of you look identical. One of you looks like you're grieving. And the other one, well, I can't get a read on you.
Yeah, I'm having I think I'm they call it disassociating, and I think it's happening pretty stiff to me because of the whole labyrinth and
How can anywhere be a respite if your friend just died?
Oh, well, that seems like more of a moral, greater question. I'm just a man who runs the inn in the labyrinth, and I think you're asking how can you move on past losing somebody? And I'll tell you, just a part of you's gone now.
I want to leave.
The inn or the labyrinth?
Both!
Oh, well, okay.
This is stupid! Marlins!
It's okay, Jamie. They both. Excuse me, sir. How do we get to the center of the labyrinth?
Oh, I don't know. I just take care of the inn, but I can give you a little rest here.
I'm good, thank you.
Are you sure you don't want to come in my
There
car?
was a Kermit with a house that tried to eat us.
Oh, that guy's an asshole. Well, not the Kermit, the house.
yeah.
I knew that house.
I pointed at the house. I was like, how do I know that house isn't gonna eat us?
Do you want me to go in it and show you?
I mean, you might be like one of those little birds in
If
alligator
you're a
mouths that
good
just-
person doing nice things, why are you in the labyrinth?
Whoa there. Okay, this is a lot of finger pointing. Listen, I'm just a man who keeps the inn in the labyrinth. I didn't say I was good. I didn't say I was bad. I just said this is a respite from the rest of the labyrinth. And you guys are throwing a lot of preconceived notions at me.
Nothing here is good.
Okay, then you're bad because you're here.
I am bad. I probably brought this all on myself, and
Jamie.
I know. Hold on. Sorry, young girl. I was using your logic against you to show that it's flawed, and you're painting with a broad brush.
If we hadn't gone on a road trip, then none of this would have happened. If I hadn't been working at the zoo, if I hadn't worked at the vet clinic, and then I called Terry,
Jamie, here, come here. Let me
Yeah.
give you a hug. It's all right. Now, if we hadn't gone on this road trip, we'd never have made such good friends. We wouldn't have helped all those people.
what's the point of making good friends if they're all just gonna die? Everybody's dying.
Well, Jamie, I don't want to spoil the ending of a lot of things to you, but we're all gonna die someday.
I'm like in my early 20s. This is not the normal experience of people in my demographic.
I agree that this
It
is
seems
where
like
an
a lot of stuff is coming up for this girl that kind of just hit now that maybe has been building up over the last few months.
It's been
There were three of us, and one of us got sliced in half just a second ago.
but
But
they
then
used to-
you died before,
Well, no,
and
there's-
he died before
There's
too.
4 of you.
No, there were.
are there.
The two Marlins
No,
pointed
yeah,
themselves.
there's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sure. There were two. You're identical.
We used
When
to
I
have-
say three of us. What do you think I mean?
Oh, I thought you meant as a group.
No, we used to only
there
have
was another one of me.
we have one of this
Oh,
guy.
okay.
Now we had 3.
Well,
now
that
we got
makes
2
more
again.
sense here. You said there's 3 of us and there's 4 of you.
And then
I've
he
met
got
twins
cut in
before.
half,
This isn't that
So
weird.
then there was like 2 and 2 halves.
Oh, I bet it's hard for you as triplets to lose a brother.
No, we started with just one Marlin.
Well, yeah, because one baby's always born first. You don't have...
The two Marlins start investigating the outside
They
of the
don't
cottage.
come out 3 at once. That would kill the mother immediately.
He's like,
Well, they're gonna die anyway, so might as well.
Jamie,
That's fair.
the machete one is like poking at
I roll to investigate a mystery.
5, fail.
So you're going around, you're poking around. It's just leaves. You do look inside. It's a cozy little cottage. It smells like there's some good food in there. There's some good drink. There's some very comfy looking beds. There's some nudie mags in there. There is a board of cheese. There's a chessboard. It's missing 3 pieces, but there's like replacement pieces in there. And then, yeah, so it looks like a cozy little cottage. Nothing weird about it.
The two Marlins are like, seems okay. They both go in.
Yeah.
They're kind of looking around. Not gonna eat anything,
Mm-hmm.
but they're like kind of looking around.
Yeah. You go in, you don't get eaten by a house. It's pretty chill in there, like I said. Not huge. It's mostly like an open area. There is like a little bathroom area. You can see a couple of bedrooms, and then there's one door that is closed and locked.
Oh, they immediately want to unlock the door.
You're trying to unlock the door, and the old man comes in. Please stop trying to break into my room.
What's in your room, sir?
My stuff.
Can I see it?
Why?
I'm looking for someone. I want to make sure he's not here.
That's
a lie. They just want to see what's in it.
I'm curious
Listen,
now,
I
too.
let
It's like
people-
a medicine cabinet at a
There's
party. You know?
there's other rooms in the
Is
inn
there
that
a
you
fireplace?
yeah, there is a fireplace.
Jamie's just sitting and staring into the fire.
There's other rooms at the inn that you can go into. That's just my personal room.
They keep like looking at the door and looking at the old man.
Ron comes in with, I remember I offered us sandwiches and we didn't take him up on those. And
That weird
whatever's
little greasy man.
Yeah, you met him.
Ugh. Yeah.
He's weird, right?
Unsettling, honestly.
Well, smelling that good
Good
cooking.
lay, but weird guy.
I ate the French fries.
You ate what's French, like the, what does that mean?
The ones from I.
He offered
I
us
ate them.
food. They offered us food. I offered us food. We were offered food by I.
That's probably why Marlon got halved. Because I
What?
ate the fries.
Because you ate food?
Jamie, it's not your
Jamie.
fault. Both Marlins each put a hand on Jamie's shoulder, and they're both like, "Look, we're in here. Oh, you don't want me to touch you?
I don't know.
Okay,
if
they
you,
take their
if you
hands
touch
away.
me and then you get halved.
I'm sorry, I was trying to comfort you. Look, it's my fault. All the stuff with Christian is my fault. Our fault. Me and the other Marlin. It's not your. Quit blaming yourself.
The old,
If I die,
The
it's
old
my
man
fault.
who
It's
keeps
okay.
the inn said that it was my fault.
No, he was just making. He was trying to find a hole
was
in
that
your
what they
logic.
said? The old man who keeps the inn? That sounds a lot more fluid.
You could also say the old innkeeper.
What?
Or just the innkeeper, because,
Whoa.
there's not another one to distinguish you by age.
Huh?
Anyway, I smell
listen.
great food. I'm going to go get a bowl of that, whatever's in the kitchen.
He brings up like a little tray, and he's like preparing some tea. He goes, listen, I can tell you got the smell of a horse on you.
And
Well, I myself is a bit of a equestrian fan. Would you like some tea? And you see he pulls up this little like tea this teapot, and like the spout's like a little horse where it pours out of.
Like an open
Yeah,
mouth.
the mouth. Yeah.
it's a very beautiful teapot, but I just watched my friend get halved, so I can't really eat anything right now.
Well, tea is for calming down and drinking.
No food in tummy.
It was
Nothing inside of
it
me.
will help you. He goes, here, let me just put this, and then he just pours it, and then roll a charm check.
5.
It looks like he sits in front of you, and like you're feeling so, because like Ron has the divine ability where like he can like calm you down. It doesn't like negate emotions, but it just helps you like get to a more state. But like, you're just in it. You're feeling terrible. But like just the like aroma of this tea is soothing itself, and it feels like very warm
Self-soothing tea.
and welcoming, and like just looking at the cup itself. And like the little cup, like if you like turn it around, like if you turn it fast enough, it looks like a horse is galloping.
That's a very weird mechanic for a thing full of liquid that
Yeah.
if you spin it fast enough.
Oh, careful, Jamie. You're going to scald your finger.
So what? I'd feel a little better.
No, it just you'd think that the cup of tea would really hit the spot, and it feels very soothing, and it looks good, and it smells good.
You notice Ron's already drinking his pinky out.
Yeah.
I'm watching what happens to Ron.
Yeah, we're
Ron just grabbed some other food. He made you this special little glass of tea.
Oh.
Because Ron grabbed other food and stuff that was out.
Marlon's like, you don't know if you should drink it, Jamie.
I mean, I am nauseous, so I don't really want to.
It makes you feel. It helps your stomach. I eat a lot of leaves, and I
You're
get
a labyrinth person.
Oh, well, there's a lot of tone with that. He pours himself a little cup of like horse tea.
Well, he's doing this.
that's not how
Is
we
it
say
made
it.
from horses?
No, it's a tea from a horse pot.
Both Marlins are trying to pick the lock on his door, probably like 5 feet away,
Yeah.
while he's talking to Jamie.
Wow.
100%.
As soon as y'all start doing it, very slapstick style. He's not even paying attention to you. Like as soon as you put like a lockpick in there, you just get shocked. not enough to where like you're damaged or electrocuted, but it's just like oh, and then like the other one tries it, and like it is just like he's not even looking at you because he has it. He goes, I just wanted to offer you a little bit of tea to help you out. It's fine if you don't want it. And, you saw him pour from the same glass, and he's, like, sipping the tea, too.
Yeah, Kermit also lived in the house that tried to eat us. It's not like the people in the labyrinth interacting with the things that might kill us means they won't kill us.
I mean, he went in the house, and the house ate him.
But didn't he like it or something?
I don't. That sounds like all my NPCs. You can't base that off of anything. That's me being a little freak. All right.
Both Marlins. Is there like an upstairs or it's just like?
It's just a single.
They're kind of looking around
Yeah.
in a way that's like borderline rude.
Yeah, he's not paying attention to you. He doesn't care.
I mean, I'll leave it up to you about whether Jamie's enticed enough to override her like grief.
It is.
nausea.
I'm just what I'm saying. Like you're very grief minded. I'm not saying it does break through. Like it does sound like to you a good idea to drink this tea. I'm not going to force you to drink the tea, but I'm just saying like
I
you
don't want to drink the
you
tea.
didn't get bad vibes off or anything.
You know,
Okay.
Jamie,
Except the
Chamoma
fact that
Mile.
we're in the labyrinth.
Yeah.
Chamoma Mile.
Chamoma Mile is known to ease the nerves in the stomach.
Both Marlins say chamomile.
I roll a 1d6.
5.
The third Marlin, the one that appears last,
The one that dropped out of the with
the
the rope.
one that drops
Tom
out.
Who
Cruise
has
Marlin.
had the hat on, doesn't have the hat on
Yeah,
now.
he's like trying to find a way in, feeling around, being very rude, trying to see if he can find a way in this man's house. And then he's like pushing around on the wall, and a crossbow bolt shoots out and just shoots him in the head.
He like stares for a second. He's just like, you fucking Christian, and dies. And the third one is terrified. He's like, and then he starts taking the other one's stuff. I like that watch. Got another one.
Guess that makes you the real Marlin then.
Jamie turns to the innkeeper man and says, "You did this.
Oh, I didn't do it. He was trying to break into my room, and I told him not to.
You said that this was a place for rest and regeneration.
It is.
You just murdered somebody."
I didn't murder anybody.
Wait, that was a crossbow bolt. That surely came from over there. And Ron goes,
Yeah, and you just see there is a crossbow bolt that like was in the ceiling, pouring, and like it's just a booby trap. So people, he's like,
The house is full of booby traps.
no, it's for people trying to break it. I run an inn in the labyrinth. I try to give people respite, but a lot of people are rude here and try to rob me. So it's just, I told him not to.
Jamie's gonna attack him with her dodo claws.
Yeah, give me.
we find the one nice fucking guy in this whole goddamn place, and we murder him hard.
Yeah, we is doing a lot of work there.
Okay, Jamie murders him
roll,
hard.
roll weird.
10.
Yeah, you just fucking slashed this dude's throat open.
Jamie! Jamie! Marlon is like, you just killed an innocent old man.
No one here is innocent. Do you not understand that? They're all a part of this. This is all.
I don't really
gonna
think.
kill you.
I don't really think that was that dude's fault.
Yeah, he falls down. He's just dead.
Jamie.
No one here is innocent, Marlon.
Well,
it's
I
all
guess-
a part of a trap, and they're all trying to kill you.
Jamie, you can't just kill people.
How many people do they have to kill before I can kill them? I need to know the number.
Jamie, you gotta chill out.
Jamie, I
you
say
gotta
at
chill
least
out.
one.
Dodo says one.
The what?
When has Dodo been a voice of reason? Jamie, it's okay.
I
You
don't.
can't
Nothing's
just
okay.
kill-
Nothing's okay.
It's okay. I'm here.
Which one?
The only
Me?
one we've ever had.
That's not true.
I know, but I don't have any others, so this is Marlin. This is our Marlin. This is the Marlin. It's
Jamie, you
Marlin.
can't- you
Unless
can't-
we find, I don't know.
You can't kill people like that.
How many
Jamie.
people? How many Marlins are we gonna kill before we defend ourselves?
Well, I mean, that wasn't really, I mean, you know, like, I don't.
We were poking around this dude. The guillotine, yes. That
So
was on the
theft?
labyrinth.
You weren't even trying to take anything. You were just looking around, and that's the reason that you could just shoot somebody. Somebody just comes on your property, and you should be able to shoot them dead.
Spoiler alert for much of America.
Jamie, look, but you gotta. Killing people is a big deal. I get it. You gotta. I know you're upset. How do you think I feel?
Is any of this even real? Are we in a real place? I think that this is all like some sort of a mass organism, and it's all connected, and they're all talking to each other, and they all know where we are, and they're trying to kill the Marlins, and Ron and I are just here and not supposed to defend you, I guess.
I don't think Christian's gonna kill all of. I don't think he's gonna kill me. I think this is all just mind games, leading up to maybe killing me. But this isn't.
I don't.
That's a
Knowing
very
him.
confusing statement that you don't think he's going to kill you, but it might all be leading up to killing
No,
you.
I'm saying he's not gonna kill me right now. There's gonna be worse shit he's gonna do to us before he tries to kill me.
Doesn't mean
Now that the other
doesn't
two are
help.
dead.
That doesn't help.
Well, hang on. Let's check something. Ron turns his trowel into a pry bar and goes to open the guy's bedroom door that was locked.
Watch out for booby traps.
As you are doing that, though, Marlon, you do see on the old man who kept the inn, there is a set of keys.
Run.
Oh.
Watch out, it's electrified. But here.
Yeah, Ron, you do try to like pry bar it open, and you get shocked a little bit.
Ow.
To you, it just feels like a tickle.
Oh, that tickles. That's weird. Oh, yeah, you got those keys.
Can I pull out just some gloves from my?
Yeah.
Which I should have done when I was trying to lockpick But yeah, I pull out just like any like
Yeah,
electricity proof like worker's glove, and I like
Yeah, you can open the door.
unlock the door.
Yeah.
I open the door.
It is.
And I like duck out of the way.
Yeah, you open the door. Nothing happens until you use the keys. It's a very modest room. There's a bed in there. There's a dresser. There is a little treasure chest on top of it that says "My most prized possessions" on top of the treasure chest. And
diary or calendar. Something like
there's
that
like
in
a
there?
little. There's like here's the thing. Lot of half-drinking water glasses next to his bed. Not cleaning them up. You know.
I wouldn't know anything about that in real life.
Lot of half-drank LaCroix.
Or even not open.
Yeah, not open.
If you have ADHD bad enough,
yeah,
you just collect them. You forget they're there. It's cool.
But yeah, that's the
Why am I
main.
so dehydrated? I've gotten 7 waters out of the fridge today.
That's what you see in the room, and there's the treasure chest.
Does it look like any of the keys for the treasure chest?
Yeah, there's a smaller one that's bejeweled.
I open it.
You open it up, and it is a lot of pictures of the innkeeper with different people that have stayed at the inn. And
I look for any of people I recognize. I'm flipping through them.
You don't recognize anybody, but on the back you do see most of the. A lot of people are saying thanks for the respite. It was very nice. But then a lot of people saying the horse tea really helps. Show me to the center of the labyrinth. Thank you so much.
I mean, the horse tea is still out there.
Yeah.
We can still drink it.
Oh, you go to look at it. When he got slit throat by you, he fell and hit the table, and the horse tea spilled out.
I think we should burn it down.
Jamie.
That
Why?
can't be safe. I mean, like, we're in an enclosed space. We shouldn't be starting fires.
I don't know where we are, and I don't know what this is, but it's all like part of the labyrinth, which is a bad place full of bad people doing bad things, and I think we should burn it down.
Yeah, there could also just be people who are stuck here.
Like us.
If you set it on fire, it might set the forest area on fire that's around it.
I don't think those trees are real.
Jamie, I'm going to tell
Hey,
you.
Jamie, you gotta chill
You got
out.
a demon lighter in your pocket.
Jamie, don't, please.
No one can remember how good it burned down that airplane. No, that not the airplane, the spaceship.
Merlin wants to like hold her shoulders, but he knows she's freaked out. He's just like, Jamie, I know it's really scary. It's really bad. I'm also really scared, and I feel bad. It's my fault.
I'm not as
That we're
scared
here.
anymore.
Jamie, come on. No, this is scary. Run. What the fuck is this?
I don't know. I think Jamie's coping in probably not the healthiest way.
Jamie, I'm here. I'm okay.
Jamie, let's burn this building down. That sounds great.
I don't know which one of you it is.
It's the only one.
It's the only one you got left.
We got to, let's take it as it comes, Jamie. I mean, we've been through a lot together.
I won't burn it down if you don't want me to, but I'm just saying I think we should.
I don't think we should burn anything
I vote to
down.
burn it down. That's a 2-2 vote. We got to get a tiebreaker.
Dodo
not-
also wants to burn it down.
We got to get a 2-2 here.
Dodo wants to do heroin and fuck angels.
Hey, whoa. Okay, well,
I'm like, coming from you.
When have I ever burnt something down? This is the only thing Marlon can have a high ground on.
Listeners, do not go
wait,
back.
yeah, I'm like in my room. I'm like, wait.
I don't think he's ever.
I don't think you. Yeah, I think
We
arson
wound
is.
up burning
Not that they
down
know
the,
about.
like the worm.
That was Hot Johnny. Hot Jimmy did it.
Oh
Jimmy.
yeah.
R.I.P.
God.
Hot Jimmy.
Look, I know, Jamie. I know it's very scary. You're making it a little scarier right now.
I'm
You're
not
kinda
as scared
freaking me
anymore.
out.
And she just keeps making her hands claws and like back to hands. And then back to
Jamie,
claws
Jesus
and back to
Christ,
hands.
come on.
She's like, I'm ready.
Ron, can you use magic to calm her down a little
I'm
bit?
not
She's-
upset. I'm really calm.
She's pretty calm. It's just not. You're right that it's not particularly settling. I don't know. Let's leave this place and leave it alone.
Not set it on fire.
And let's just keep
I'm just
moving.
saying, if we're gonna be here and these are the rules, I'm gonna play by their rules.
Jamie, look at these pictures of these happy guests.
Fake
These people came back.
simulation.
Well, then burning it down's not going to do anything. They'll just simulate you up another one.
Except it might protect someone else by getting shot by that crossbow that's in the wall right there that just reloaded.
That is weird.
Let's get out of the
let's just
cottage.
leave. Let's just leave this
Come
part
on,
of the
Jamie.
labyrinth.
I'm just saying, whoever gets shot by a crossbow after this, it's not on me because I said we should burn it down.
Jamie,
This one wasn't on you either, Jamie. It was on me.
It was on me. The innkeeper said it was.
everyone. No, that's not what he was trying
Jamie.
to say. I don't think.
Let's go. I'm
Yeah,
ready.
Yeah.
Jamie, I really look at me. Look me in the eyes. Look me. Allison's making a very funny face. Very intense. Allison. Jamie. Look at me, okay? I'm gonna say something I really need you to actually like Like, pay attention and take this in, okay? If anything happens to me while we're in here, it is not your fault. It is my fault.
Jamie's twitching a little bit.
It is my fault for the shit that I have done. A lot of things are on other people. This one would be on me. I feel bad that I got you in here. I don't need you feeling guilty. I had a friendship with Cobb for a very long time. I knew he wasn't the best person. He did a lot of weird things. And what Christian did to me initially was really fucked up, and I took it too far. And this is payback for it.
Did you ever have him with a guillotine?
I've never done that to anyone.
Then I would say he has done worse now.
I mean, that was... Marlin in his head is like, I hope I'm the real Marlin. He doesn't say that, though. He can't introduce that doubt. He's like, that was not the real me. It was some kind of magical doppelganger or something. Or a clone. Or something like that. And it was just to fuck with my... triple ganger, yes. Thank you, Ron. But I'm just saying, it's my fault. You got to accept that it's not your fault. There's nothing you could do about what I did in the past. There's nothing I could do about what I did. It's all to guilt me and to upset me and to hurt me by hurting y'all.
I hear your words. But if you're the real Marlin, then you're also the real Marlin who has changed and become a better person. And you're our friend and you're in community now. And as a road tripper, it's my job to defend you.
Okay, I appreciate that. You're a very reliable friend. But defending me doesn't mean killing innkeepers.
I'm real confused because we've definitely killed people before.
In self-defense.
Yes.
For the most part.
Yes.
That was not in self-defense, Jamie.
I think it was.
Okay, you can think that. We can have different opinions.
Do you want me to ask you next time and you can tell me if it's in self-defense or not?
If you want me to.
I'll try it.
I mean, okay, let's go through some scenarios, Ron. Let's go through some scenarios with Jamie
I
real
love you guys are
quick.
going through this because you're still in the end, and there's this dead
No,
guy.
we left the end.
We're
We left
walking
the
down
end.
the hallway. We're going.
Okay, Jamie.
Just having this conversation.
Scenario
next to a dead
one.
body.
Scenario one. Someone in the labyrinth is being rude to me.
Well, that's not enough.
Kill him.
But they're scary.
Kill him.
How
just-
rude.
They say, fuck you, Marlin.
Take off their kneecap.
I would not kill them yet.
Okay, someone pulls a gun.
Slash
Kill.
the throat.
Yes, okay, good. Yes, if someone pulls a gun.
Is this how they train the FBI?
Yeah. It's like we're just like your dad.
My dad's going to be really proud.
Yeah. How do you think your dad's would handle the situation? He'd burn the place down.
He would kill everyone.
I
and
bet he's
burn it
done
down.
war crimes.
Jamie, stop talking to Dodo for a second.
You know, I bet there's a lot of
Okay.
emotional maturity.
Jamie, what
with the
happens
FBI.
if we see Christian?
Kill him.
Kill him.
No, we talk to him.
Cut his
But
tongue
he-
out. Cut his tongue out. Cut his tongue out.
But he killed 2 of you already.
Yeah, cut his
When
tongue
we don't.
out. Take both his eyes. Take both his eyes.
Dodo says we should take his eyes.
Don't.
I don't.
That is
One
just
or the
making
other.
shit
Pop 'em out.
worse.
That's
You
good.
remember when you were younger and you put little olives on your fingers?
You know, they say an eye for an eye, and he killed 2 of you already, so we need 4 eyes
What's the rest
from
of
him.
the expression? Eye for an eye makes the whole world blind.
Who said that?
Yeah. Tell Marlon we don't gotta see anything because I can smell really well. I'm like Wolverine.
Jamie, please don't kill Christian if we see him. I want to talk to him.
But then when he tries to kill you, can I try to kill him?
If he
This
tries,
is an if.
I mean, it
If he is
probably
actively trying to kill me, you can hurt him in self-defense. I don't want you to... I want to try to talk to him. Jamie, I think you've always been a better person than I am, so I don't know if you understand this, but, like, part of what makes it so hard to become a better person is it's extremely painful to reflect back on shit that you have done to people and accept that you did terrible things and that it's not justified. And Christian did get my legs broken.
What?
By a loan shark. Yeah, we talked about it before. He
I
fucked me
forgot.
over. Yeah, he did fuck me over
And
pretty
you
bad.
don't want me to kill this person.
Let's break his legs.
I did a lot of fucked up shit to him in retaliation, and
Jamie,
I
you
took
ever
it
seen
too
the movie
far.
Misery?
I took it too far.
Let's hobble him.
Jamie!
Yeah.
Jamie!
We can hobble him and leave him in the labyrinth.
Yeah.
Jamie, stop.
Yeah.
Also, he probably can hear what we're saying. Stop saying
Let's
this
make
shit.
him. We'll write a book with that.
Can he
we'll
hear
write
what
a book
Dodo's
with
saying?
I, and then we'll make him publish it under his name.
Look, Jamie,
That's
I'm
the
trying-
book we write. It's
trying
misery.
I'm trying to stop talking about misery. That's fucking weird.
Kathy Bates did a real good job in that, Jamie.
Dodo brought it up.
I'm a big Kathy Bates
It's
fan.
a good movie.
I'm trying
And
to say
book.
I regret what I did to this man, and it's my fault, and I want to at least talk to him.
I hear you, but the eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind also includes him killing you. Then you'd be blind because you're dead.
Yeah, I don't want to die. I don't think he has the right to kill me because I like filed some documents and
You
was
should
like.
probably say that louder if he's listening.
I mean,
That
I don't
part's
know.
important.
I
feel
don't
like
think he wants
knows
me to
that.
say, please don't kill me.
Hey, Jamie, real quick sidebar here. Do you notice that we're in a swamp now?
No?
Yeah, because you guys have just been kind of walking and talking, and now everything smells really bad.
Wow, my shoes are a lot wetter now that I'm just looking around and thinking about it. This conversation has captured my imagination.
Do you think a swamp is we're going towards the labyrinth?
Well, we've been following the yarn
Entrance.
like we was before.
Okay. We're in a swamp.
I keep looking for
Squish,
leeches on my
squish,
legs.
squish.
Very cartoonish, like went from like, because when you're walking into the forested part, like before, it was like a slow transition of like, oh, like stone walls, a little bit of leaves, more leaves. This is like, you literally like scene change, boom, you're in the middle of a swamp.
We've been doing close-ups on our faces,
And
having
it's
the
like,
conversation
yeah, and it's
for a
like
while.
the hallways seem like almost gone. Like you're in like, it's wide open. You're not like in a straightforward hallway anymore. It is like you're in a wide open swamp. And then Ron, you do notice that the yarn, like you're not seeing any walls that are coated with anything.
Yeah, we were just
Like,
walking straight.
Yeah,
We didn't see a turn.
Yeah, so like it kind of just like opened up wider and wider. And since there's no walls, like there's no necessarily any yarn or anything in the floors around
See,
here.
Ron, this is how you know those trees weren't real. You know that swamps are very complex ecosystems, and they just can't exist independently inside a building.
No, they really are. They are a part of the entire water system.
The same way a cassowary alien can't exist inside of a Jamie.
But hey, no, Jamie, I exist inside you. Tell Marlon he's wrong because I do exist inside of you.
Marlon
also, I'm
raises
not
a
necessarily
good point about
cassowary,
what's
too.
possible.
Once
Dodo's
again,
not really a cassowary.
I just that's the
That's what you take out of I just.
yeah. I'm an
Marlon's
apex.
trying so hard to be gentle with Jamie.
All
He
right.
cares about Jamie so much.
I feel like our expectations just aren't exactly. We should probably be expanding those a bit, in light of the vampires, aliens, werewolves, magic, parallel dimensions,
I have angel
demons,
wings.
angel wings, hell being real, angels, all seeing eye. The
Do you
damned
have
and the-
angel wings, or did the other Marlin have angel wings?
I puff out my angel wings.
No, remember they all did all their angel stuff all at the same time. It was kind of cool, but a little hard to look at
go
because
like-
of the light.
Someone give me a read a bad
You're calling me
situation. I'm gonna say Ron give me a read a bad situation.
It's like I'm the
He
one.
was like-
I'm the one that's looking at stuff.
Stopping
Sure.
himself.
6 isn't a high enough number for things.
So you guys are just sitting there talking. Ron was, I think Ron's more focused on trying to find like any string or like yarn to follow. Marlon is very focused in on Jamie. Jamie is disassociated as hell.
Jamie's doing all the different things. Like, if someone does this, should you kill them? If someone does this, should you kill them? If they just
What if they had a knife?
Oh, is this what we're going back and forth?
Yeah.
No, just internally.
It's the weird, what are those maps
Flow
called?
chart.
Yeah, the flow charts. Like, do they do this? Yes or no? And then
yeah.
a lot of it still ends up to yes, kill them.
Yeah.
The more she thinks, the more
Mm-hmm.
ends up going to yes.
So what
A lot of but what if circles. And
what you guys don't notice.
What if a horse?
what if another horse?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Oh, yes. And then the next one is horse again. Okay. Yes. It's just a loop.
It's
of me
comforting.
not killing horses.
Oh,
Horse,
never
horse,
kill the
horse,
horse.
horse,
It's just
horse.
what if horse? Yes.
There's a horse with a gun.
Yeah. Horse
About
with
to shoot
gun.
Marlon. Sorry, Marlon.
Yeah. Shooting range horse question mark. Marlon horse shooting range friend guns.
Horse with the
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
noise thing.
Centaur
Yeah.
with Marlin body committing suicide.
JPEG, horse JPEG with the front of the centaur.
Front centaur JPEG.
So what y'all don't notice is like there's some creatures from like the surrounding areas of the swamp, because y'all are just kind of you walked forward a little bit. You're not like sinking. You're not in that. I'd say it's probably like a little like maybe ankle to calf deep. But there are some tree lines and stuff like that. You guys are just also engrossed that you don't notice, because it's not like a thick tree line where you could like hide, but like you don't notice there's probably like 4 or 5 shadowy humanoid-sized figures with glowing eyes.
Oh, I was going to look for little cartoon eyes in the shadows.
like
That's-
kind of creeping up on the three.
Oh, more people I shouldn't kill.
Creeping up on the 3 of you. and you Dodo, actually, while you guys are all talking, you hear Dodo go, "Hey, Jamie,
What?
something smells weirdly familiar but bad."
Dodo says there's bad smells that are familiar.
It smells like.
That's moss. It's to the decay,
No,
the natural
Ron.
decay of the swamp.
And then you guys do look around, and like you're already surrounded by these 5 figures.
What does it smell like, Jamie?
It smells like. It smells like marlin, but like he's been in the swamp for a long time.
He said it smells
And
like
also-
swamp marlin.
It also smells like a couple different animals.
And animals.
It's weird.
I just let me know, Marlin. Let me know.
We're gonna talk about this later, Jamie.
You see like one figure like standing up, and then like you see it like crouched down and kind of like.
I like get a big flashlight out of my
crawling
bag.
forward.
Like one of the cop flashlights.
You shine the flashlight at it, and like it like scurries away.
Hey!
And it hides its face at first, but what you see is this like humanoid body covered in this like hyena-like fur of this one thing. And it's like crouched over, and then you hear a voice go da 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 da, and you turn,
Fuck.
and it's a hyena hybrid marlin.
Well, that's a.
Marlin, do you know something about this that you need to tell us?
Da da.
I don't know anything about
And it's just
it.
it's like kind of like it can walk on hind legs, but it's like kind of crawling up a little bit, trying to get a sense because it's like sniffing at marlin.
I say,
and going da da.
son.
Da, da.
Son?
And like you look at it, it looks like Marlin's face mixed with a hyena, and then you see.
I'm trying to be nice to it.
Then you
this
see
is so
from a
fucked
tree, Marlin like moves his flashlight up there. There's this large humanoid-like bird that has like a very long toucan nose made of flesh. That looks like Marlin, and going, "Go, Marlin, Marlin, go, Marlin."
It sounded a little Cajun.
Marlin!
That is a swamp, Marlin.
Marlin! And then like it like jumps down and then like falls because its arms have flesh feathers, so it's not good at flying.
I just recoiled in disgust.
And then it just falls down and goes, Marlin! 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 And then, yeah, so those
Marlin, did you participate in any kind of like a gene splicing government experiment or something?
Not consensually.
For the record, my instinct is not to kill these
Yeah, let's
because
see.
these are your children.
Maybe they can help us.
And then the hyena's like getting closer to you, sniffing around you, going, da, da.
Congratulations.
Is its body language threatening at all? It's just sort of investigating.
It's trying to investigate, but they're only interested in you.
I kind of crouch down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Marlin's a beast master.
I take the glove
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of hold the glove out for it to smell. I don't just put my hand
Yeah.
out. I kind of hold out the glove.
Give
I'm
me
kind
a
of careful.
charm check. We'll manipulate someone. Let's see how it's more.
If I
It's more
can
charm
roll
than
well.
manipulate, but.
Wow, Joel has opinions about how relationships
Well,
work.
I mean, it's just like technically it's to manipulate someone.
Manipulate your child into loving you.
But so you
Got
you like hold your hand out. And
I hold the glove for it.
That's
to
what I'm saying.
smell,
Like
yeah.
you hold their glove out, and it's like sniffing at it, and it's like a little standoffish, and it's going da da, and it's like staring at you. So it's not aggressive, but it's not like it's not at ease yet. It's more curious about
I
you.
talk. I'm like, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
And he like gets a little closer.
Say,
and-
hey, buddy.
And then he stands up a little bit.
I say, okay, it's okay.
And then it kind of gets at ease. Goes, da home,
Dada home?
da home,
Are you asking me if I'm home?
home.
Is this home?
And then he starts to like sniff around your shoulders.
Marlin, give it some of your patented friendship advice.
Da advice.
Do you speak English, little big hyena marlin guy?
Da English bit.
Picking it up.
There's a debate about whether they're speaking the language or just mimicking.
Yeah, scientists often discuss the Marlin hybrids in the Labyrinth in an academic setting.
You know what
I
she
do,
meant.
and I agree.
At this point,
there's a question whether people are doing
the
that.
other three kind of come out to where you can see them a bit more. There is one that's like flopping on the ground. It's a giant trout marlin, and it's
Thanks,
I don't
Joel.
like that one.
Yeah. It's got all of its scales are flesh, but it's still scaled. It does have gills, and it's constantly sticking its head underwater, breathing, and then gasping for air. It's not saying anything because it's suffocating. And then
Okay.
you also see. Yeah. You do see one that seems to be a weird mixture of plants and humans, where that one looks very sun deprived. It does not seem like a native swamp plant creature, and every time it tries to say anything, it kind of like grows out at you. But then, as it grows too far, parts of its body withers and wilts. And then the final one is just a dog with a full dog body with a marlin head.
I try to talk to that one. I say, hey.
Well, hang on. I get Marlin's hat and put it on the dog one. Oh, look, he's wearing a hat.
Jamie, you can understand him.
Awesome.
What's he saying?
He's like, kill me! Kill me!
Oh,
I should be alive!
no.
We should be alive! We should be alive! Help!
Marlin.
Help!
What is it saying?
Cobb
Is
did
it
this!
cute?
Cobb did this!
It's saying
Help!
cute.
Help!
Kill me. I shouldn't be alive. Cobb did this. Help, kill me.
Being
kill
alive
me.
is painful!
Being alive is painful.
Do all do all the other ones also want to
Do
die?
all of your...
Of course, none of us are supposed to be around!
He said, of course, none
Just
of
like-
us are
just
supposed
like
to be
him.
around.
And
Just
then, like-
you?
And then he's like nodding at that marlin.
What? I'm not. What?
Is this a real marlin?
No!
It said you're not a real
What do you know?
marlin.
Where have you seen the real Marlin? Where
I have the memories of a real marlin. I have the feelings.
And like once again, all you hear is barking from it. It goes, no, he's from the. Yep, he's a lab. He's a lab, just like us. He's a lab. Kill us.
A
Kill us.
lab?
Yeah, he's a labber.
No, this is clearly a German Shepherd.
Does that mean...
I mean, with Marlin's head, obviously.
Can you? Oh, go ahead.
Does that mean manufactured?
Yeah,
What does it mean to be a lab?
you were made there.
Where's
Every
the
time
lab?
I'm alive, it hurts. My lungs aren't supposed to be this size.
Where is the lab? Is it here in the labyrinth?
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's in the labyrinth. That would make sense because it's the first word of labyrinth. But I just know that we were made and then we were thrown in here long ago.
And Cobb made you?
Yeah,
How long ago?
I don't know. Dog years.
How old does the dog look?
How old does the marlin head on the dog
Yeah.
body look?
I mean,
Does
Like,
the
we gotta-
dog body have any signs of arthritis or graying in the
you can't
flesh
really-
fur?
You can't get like a good.
She worked at the
You
veterinary
can't
office.
get a good gauge off of this genetically modified marlin dog.
I can't tell how old it is. Do you know someone named Christian?
I show it a picture on my phone of Christian.
He goes, that man looks attractive. I don't know him. Woo!
They don't know him.
Okay.
They said Cobb did this and threw them in here.
Ask them. Do they know where Cobb is?
Do you know where Cobb is?
He left us long ago.
You haven't seen him?
He's a bad man. He made us. He said he was lonely. And then he said we were bad. And he put us in here. He said no more. And he shut down the lab. This one's the newest one. I haven't seen one like that.
They said you're the newest one from the lab. And that Cobb made them because he was lonely and then threw them in here.
Well, that's a little that's touching, but still a little.
It's not.
It's not good. It's just that.
What if this is a trick and I am the real marlin and the dog with my face is lying?
Hey, animal friends.
Yeah,
Do you want to come with us?
I'm Darlin.
That's Darlin. His name is Darlin.
Tell him if he help us.
Wait, is that short for
If-
dog Marlin?
Yeah,
If they help us
Thought
find
about
the
it.
center of the labyrinth, if they want to die, we'll kill him for him.
I just want to die. I don't want to do deals. Just kill me.
Well, now I know it's definitely not Marlin.
Yeah, these Marlins don't want to do deals.
Also, this one's one of us. He's not him. If he doesn't want to die, it's because they got better at making him.
He keeps saying you're one of them.
Yeah,
Marlin's just grimacing.
Maybe
and
don't
kinda
say that
looking
to Marlin.
around.
Did Marlin ask?
I deserve to know.
Marlin asked
Well, I
to
mean,
tell
what-
us.
I deserve to know if I'm not real.
Dada. And like the hyena Marlin is like trying to cuddle at your feet.
I pet it.
I mean, he likes it.
I pet it.
He likes to still.
He seems to not want to die. The hyena one?
Does the hyena want to die?
Yeah, every time it says "dada," it says "killed me."
can you get
She
a
can
cut of
understand
that?
it now.
Kill me. Kill me.
There we go.
Kill me big.
It does.
Kill me big English.
It does want to die too.
Yeah. Marlin, what? Marlin, kill, sacrifice, help, out of mercy.
We could put them in the inn.
And then set it on fire?
The Darling goes, oh, I know that innkeeper. He's a nice guy.
No, he's not.
No, he is. He was the only one that was really friendly. He used to come here and feed us.
Why didn't he kill you when you asked him?
Huh? He couldn't understand us. Oh, you're the first person that could talk to me. Why do you, yeah. But, he was nice to us. The times that he came here was a little reprieve from the torment that was life.
Then why is he in the labyrinth?
What?
Nothing good here.
So you're saying that I'm inherently bad because I was a genetic modification that was made and thrown in here?
You're the one who's begging for death.
I'm begging for death because every time I'm alive, it hurts.
And you think that's good?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that I'm a bad person. I don't want you to kill me because I'm a bad person. I want you to kill me because I shouldn't exist and my lungs hurt.
That sounds like splitting hairs to me.
Jamie, quit arguing with the genetically modified suffering.
But did you
creature
do something
with
to
my
the man that
face.
keeps the inn?
Yes.
And then you just start to see, once you say that, you start to see all the hybrid marlins like turn to you and start sniffing. Like the hyena's hair raised, the dog hair raised, the fish is flopping even harder. The plant marlin is like pulling forward. The toucan creature is like jumping up and falling as all 5 of these are now like trying to encroach on Jamie.
Jamie is not attacking, but she does make her hands into claws.
The Darlin jumps at you.
Get it, go ahead. Marlon looks away.
Jamie looks to Marlin to see.
He I mean, they want to
I don't want to fight you.
And they're like, you hurt the man who kept the inn! And then like the Darlin bites your hand for one harm.
Jamie tries to kill him.
Yeah, roll a weird check.
13.
You just like fucking like eviscerate, cut off the marlin head, like because it's like biting you, and you just cut off like the dog part of the body. Marlin head like drops down. Hyena marlin jumps on you, starts trying to claw at you, and you. Here's the thing: you're gonna take 2 harm in total after all this because they all come at you. You just eviscerate all 5
Marlon
of these
doesn't watch any of it.
hybrid marlins. As they were all just like screaming about that you killed the one man who was nice to them.
But they were also screaming that they want to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Listen, 2 things can be at once.
I'm just saying. Jamie is not taking any pleasure.
I'm not
or
saying
feeling
you are.
like
I'm just saying that
this is accomplishing anything.
You killed all 5 hybrid marlins.
Yep.
And you're just covered in blood and viscera.
This is like being back at the vet clinic.
Hey, Jamie, that was pretty dark.
What?
Is everything cool, Jamie? Like, I know I'll try to put, but like,
Huh?
I know that. So I know I was talking a lot and like how metaphorically I'm in your head and I see things, but right now there is just a empty room, and you're standing in the middle of it and there's nothing in there.
Yeah.
Everything good,
I'm fine.
You want D'Artagnan to come visit or?
Oh no.
Okay,
when he comes, more bad things happen.
No, I'm just double checking. Everything's. I'm getting a weird vibe in here.
We're in a weird place.
We've been. You know what? All right, I'm gonna go back to my room. This is a bit intense for me.
Jamie doesn't respond.
Jamie's just staying, and like you just hear her muttering those things because I don't think Jamie even like broke a sweat. She just like so effortlessly killed all of these creatures.
Marlon is like petting the corpse of the hyena one.
Can I see your flashlight there, Marlon?
Here, I can give you another one.
Oh wow, these are heavy. Ron starts pointing it as like seeing what the furthest distances here look
you
like.
do kind of see you're looking around, and you are able to see there seems to be like a little bit of a light down yonder that looks like similar to like the other tunnels and stone walls that you walked through before.
I'll look down yonder. I see a little light over there. Let's try and truck through this swamp and see if we can find a place to rinse off Jamie. Maybe there's a showers or.
Marlon said it was okay.
But your horse shirt's all viscerate up there.
I want to change when we get out of the labyrinth anyways.
No, sure. Labyrinth changes us all.
Marlon's just like staring off into space a little bit about being a copy, being a lab Marlon.
I feel like we're spending a lot of money on eye makeup and sinking both of y'all back, give it a more and more distressed look. And
He like looks at his hands and like flashes the Enochian tattoos and they go away, and he just keeps looking at his hands as he's walking, like kind of flipping them back and forth. He doesn't look like doesn't have like a scary expression on his face. He's just kind of.
It just seems like they're tired. It's like
Jamie watches
tired,
that and then also does that with her hands, but it's just covered in blood. And she's like, okay, yeah, okay.
Actually, you know what? Ron turns the trowel into a garden hose and just drops the end of it into the swamp and tries to spray off Jamie's hands.
Yeah. So it's a magic garden hose, so it's actually filtering out all the swamp water.
I was going to say, like, you just swamp
and,
Jamie up.
And so you guys are just getting, like, you just get a little spray to clean off the blood and viscera. It cleans up your hands. Your shirt's still, stained.
It's not a fucking magic bleach cannon. It's a water coat.
But yeah, so you get, your hands are a little rinsed off.
She's still just looking at them.
Sure, but it's less Lady Macbeth this way. Ron doesn't say that, of course, but it's...
Which way are we going?
We're heading on this way, towards that light off in the distance. Looks
and
like
Marlon, you'll tell me next time, too.
Yeah, hey, if I'm not the real Marlon and we run into the real Marlon, do you think he'll kill me?
I think Christian's going to kill all of you.
There are things worse than dying.
As Marlon says that, this giant sarcophagus comes from the ceiling, slams and crushes him. And then opens up, and you see Marlon very dizzy and confused. Marlon, the last thing you remember is punching the mirror and then a floor dropping underneath you. And it feels like for hours you've been in this goddamn loop-de-loop fucking slide of a maze, just going around. And then you see yourself in a swamp. Jamie's still covered, not hands bloody, but like covered in viscera. Ron has a hose, and there's like some goo underneath you.
And there's the corpses of your mutant children.
Well, no, those are further. We've left.
We've walked past.
So there had to be a ceiling.
Are you okay?
Decidedly not.
Which Marlon are you?
What?
And the camera fades to black. Oddity Roadshow is an actual play podcast using the Monster of the Week system.
I'm Paul Byron, and I played Ron the Chosen.
I'm Allison Maier, and I played Jamie the Monstrous.
I'm Shannon Strucci, and I played Marlon the Crooked.
And I've been your GM, Joel Ruiz. Music by People Need Goals, Zach Nichols, and Sarashu. And featuring Ryan Steele for this arc's music, with character art by Christina Marina and episode art by Sarah Gobble. For additional information, please visit our website at oddityroadshow.com.
Hey, this is Shannon. I asked Joel last minute if I could put a plug in for the fact that I was nominated for a crit award. And so were April Raygun and Caleb Zane Hewitt from SS Bad Ship. So if y'all have the time and inclination, I would appreciate it if you went and checked out the crit awards and maybe voted for me, maybe for our friends of the show. Up to you. Vote for whoever you think did the best job. I got nominated for Best Player Indie for playing Marlon. If you go to www.critawards.org, there's a link there to vote. And if Joel wants, he can put it in the description too. I don't control any of that, but check out everyone that was nominated. It's really cool. This is me recording on Monday on my home setup because I was like, Joel, can you add this to the episode? So thank you, Joel. Thank you, everybody.
And thank you so much for listening to episode 55, the Three Marlin Problem. We know how to solve that problem, and that's giving Jamie irreparable trauma. No, seriously though, it does not go away. This becomes a big thing over the next forever in the show. So yeah, y'all are welcome. I did finally fully traumatize a character in the show. Once again, thanks for listening to episode 55, the Three Marlin Problem. If you want to hear us talk a little bit more about this, go check out the Oddity Post show. We do it every week. This time, I think it's probably them yelling at me. So here's a little clip.
Shout out to Joel and I for remembering that I have magic seeing horns this episode.
I remember that.
That would have been way useful last episode.
This recording, because I was working on stuff to do for those two recordings. And I was like, oh wait, fuck, Ron has horns that lets him see magic. Because I was talking to Rachel about like the weird Kermit scene. I was like, oh, Ron should have been able to see through this and not do it. but we all forgot, so I don't.
We said he had a hat on.
The hat.
So yeah,
I
I do like the idea that you have magic horns, but normal cloth. The horns are like, whoa, whoa. You're gonna want to go and check that out right away. It's a real good fun time. And if you wanna go hear that, go become a Do You Validate patron. You go to patreon.com/Do You Validate and check out the many levels we have. You get access to the Oddity Post Show at $5 a month, episodes early at $10 a month. There's a bunch of great perks. For other things, we're gonna be doing a big Patreon pledge drive coming of August of this year because as landlords do suck and continue to suck, we got some not fun news, but not devastating news about the studio and the building that we're in, where the rent's getting crazy hijacked up, because why not? And so we're doing a bunch of stuff to try to get to, I've mentioned this earlier, we wanted to get to around 2,000 to 2,500 by the end of the year. We definitely have to do that by September now. Otherwise, I can't afford the rent in this studio because the Patreon currently is paying the rent. We do have other projects coming in, helping pay me and other things, but the Patreon covers the rent of the studio, so the hike is substantial. So please become a patron. I am actually begging at this point, so we can keep doing what we're doing and kind of keep the progress that we've built over the last year and a half of having this amazing studio. And I'm gonna be begging a lot more, so literally begging. But anyways, there's a lot of people that already support us at very high levels, like our 2 executive producers, Andrew Harper and Patrick Holden, and our 2 associate producers, Luke Holt and Brandon Taylor. Thank you all so much for helping keep the lights on over here. And we do have Eternal Light level members. Those are people that give $20 to $30 a month to get special little perks, and one of those perks is a shout out at the end of the episodes. And this week I'm very excited to give a special shout out to Sarah Gobble. Amazing, just hands down great friend of the show and of ours. We've gotten to hang out with her at a couple of conventions and just so much fun. She does all of the artwork for the cover arts of this and most other Do You Validate shows, and we do the arc art with her, every single arc. So Sarah Gobble, you know how much I appreciate you and love working with you, and legitimately am such a huge fan of you as a person and you as an artist. So thank you so much for all the support you give us and always being there to make cool, dope ass art and listening to our weird little shows and giving us such amazing fan art. So Sarah, there's not enough good words to say about you in the world. So really, thank you. It's tight that you support the show. It's tight that you make all the art. And I'm really just grateful that you started listening to us back during Critical Bits, and we've continued the relationship, and I plan to continue. It is as long as Do You Validate as this studio. So thank you, Sarah Gobble, for all the support. I don't know what else to say that I haven't already said numerous times. Art's cool. It's tight seeing what you do. Thank you so much. If you want me to talk about you, go check out Eternal Light level members or Batshit Baddies or Eternal Baddies. You get shoutouts on Oddity Roadshow and The Astonishing Adventures of the SS Batship, which if you've not checked out, go check it out. All the first season of Jingle Jangle out. It's a Riverdale fan cast featuring myself, Kevin Moore, Shelby Lee, and a rotating guest every episode. Season 1 is out, all 13 episodes, reviewing the first season of Riverdale, and we also have Rift Tank. We're currently recording season 3 right now, but seasons 1 and 2 are available on Spotify and YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts, but the videos on Spotify and YouTube. Go check them out. Tell people about Do You Validate. Help us out. We're a little indie studio, and it's been really great to do everything we've gotten to do, and we're trying to make bigger and better things, but capitalism is really rough right now, boy. Ooh, they're doing it hard. So if you got any spare money and you like to pass it away, go check out our Patreon. If not, just keep telling people about it and just keep listening and enjoying all the Do You Validate shows. Thank you so much for all the support, and I will see you all in 2 weeks for episode 56, Empty Plate. Oh, hello there, it's me, the old man who keeps the inn. I know what you're thinking. Oh, he's dead? How can he be recording this message? Well, don't worry, I have my ways. But I did have something I wanted to say after I was murdered in my own home by strangers that I invited in out of the kindness of my heart. I don't blame Jamie at all. She was just reacting to a poor situation she was forced into out of her circumstance. Yeah, she's a scared young 20-something-year-old girl, and I could only imagine what her lived experience has been. And I'm here as an old man who keeps the inn in the labyrinth, and I'm just happy to help. So Jamie, I want you to know I forgive you. I hope that you can one day find peace and enjoyment. And I'm sorry that you thought that I was trying to pull one on you. I know an arrow killed one of your friends, but I did tell him to not do something that he directly did. I'm not saying it's justifiable by death, but I have had people try to kill me plenty of times in this labyrinth. Well, I guess one of you finally succeeded. It was you, Jamie. You killed me. But once again, I don't blame you. I just want to say I'm sorry for what's brought you here, and I'm sorry for any pain that I brought you. Anyways, that's just me, the old man who keeps the inn in the labyrinth, signing off one last time. I was a ghost this whole conversation. Yeah, I'm in the afterlife, and I might come back at the end of this arc. Who knows? I forgive you, Jamie.
This show is part of the Do You Validate network.